my friend Chaya Raichik, Libs of TikTok, she has been unjustly accused by fools like Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez of facilitating violence against, for example, Boston Children's Hospital for pointing out that Boston Children's Hospital literally told her on the phone that they were performing trans surgeries on minors. And so she confronted, she tried to file an ethics complaint against AOC and tried to confront her on it. She went to her office. AOC had kind of run away from there. And then she actually ended up meeting her, and here's how that went.
I attempted to ask AOC why she lied about me in a committee hearing. She cowered away. She refused to talk to me. So I'm back here today, 1 week later, and I'm going to deliver her an ethics complaint that I filed for lying about an American citizen in a committee hearing, together with Mike from the Heritage Foundation Oversight. He helped me file this ethics complaint, so we filed that. And if you can give it to AOC, I would really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And tell her to stop lying about American citizens.
Okay, have a good one.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just dropped off an ethics complaint at AOC's office, and unfortunately she wasn't there. So we left, and then I was walking through the Capitol, and guess who I bumped into? AOC herself. I just delivered an ethics complaint to your office because you lied about me in a committee hearing.
Oh, hi.
Yeah,
No,
so
actually,
I never
you're
inspired
actually,
a bump for
no,
it,
you're
and I
actually
bumped also for
super
the
transphobic, and I never want to share space with you. Thank you.
You're super transphobic. Big hand motions. Let's do this thing. And again, Chaya is a very pleasant person. And Chaya's like, I delivered an ethics complaint to you. And she's like, oh, well, you're transphobic. Bye. I will catch you laters. Out for AOC. Well, you shouldn't lie about people. It's just a bad thing to do, AOC. And so you deserve whatever is the effect of that ethics complaint. Okay, time for a couple of things that I hate. 60 Minutes, apparently, is now featuring, this is 60 Minutes Australia, is now featuring parents who have decided to completely botch what it means to be a parent by not raising their children with regard to gender. So they are now raising them as what they call babies.
We didn't assign a gender at birth.
You're a terrible person.
Letting this little person be who they want to be.
It is an experiment. What they're doing is unprecedented.
And idiotic and cruel.
You can't tell what your gender is by looking at your body.
What are some of the
Yes, you
biggest
can.
challenges?
Strangers in the street have had quite a strong response. Why are you so obsessed? Why do you need to know?
We're not trying to eliminate gender. It's really helping kids find their own path to it.
Oh, so giving them no guidance whatsoever, giving them no rules and no restrictions and no actual civilizing influences, it'll be great. It'll work out fantastic. Yeah, this is a great way to completely screw up your kids emotionally and mentally. And there will be no long-term studies done on these kids for another 15, 20 years. And I guarantee you, 100% certainty, put it on the record right now, the kids who are raised this way will end up a lot more screwed up than the comparison group. Because they always do. Because that, in fact, is the goal. It's about the parents feeling good about themselves so they can get on 60 Minutes. You wouldn't be on 60 Minutes if you were just raising your kid, who is a boy, as a boy. You only get on 60 Minutes if you do something stupid, like say, I'm going to raise my kid genderless. It's so vile. But unfortunately, it's not restricted to Australia. In the Netherlands, they've gone even further. Apparently, this is an actual thing that is happening on the TVs in the Netherlands. There's a show in which a bunch of adults ungarb in front of children to demonstrate what a trans body looks like. This person says, today our guests are transgenders. These are a bunch of people getting naked. And yes, that feeling can simply be a feeling, but you can also do something about it. For example, I had surgery. The girl says, at first you think, huh? But later you realize it's actually pretty normal. It's actually really normal, says another kid. It's not just male and female. There's an entire spectrum of genders besides male and female. It's not. How did you feel after you had surgery? Do you know the word euphoric? No, says the kid. Euphoric means really happy, extremely happy. I woke up, I knew that my breasts were gone, that I looked like I'd always wanted it to look. It finally matched the way I feel inside, and that made me feel ecstatic. So it feels a bit like flying? Yes. You simply feel intense happiness. I want that too, says the kid. So indoctrinating kids in life-ending insanity. That's great. Slow clap for our Western civilization. We are the same civilization that brought you Bach, Beethoven, Brahms, the Sistine Chapel, Augustine, great works of Western literature, the Enlightenment, and capitalism, is now bringing you Let's teach small children that men can be women and get adults naked in front of them in order to make that happen. These folks are. Don't worry, they're not coming for the kids. It's all just. What's the effect, guys? Why are you so mad? Why are you so upset? After all, this is all just open-mindedness. This isn't damaging kids at all. Alrighty, guys, the rest of the show is continuing right now. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be getting into the mailbag, but to have your question answered, you have to be a member. So become a member, use code Shapiro at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Click that link in the description and join us.